Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how you can save money on a speaker setup using one of these. This little guy right here is called a switcher by Little Bear. So basically you can connect one set of speakers right here to 4 different items. And then you're able to switch between them right here without having to without having to disconnect and connect every time. So it saves you money, so that way you don't have to buy multiple speaker setups, such as for my computer right here, for my TV. I'll be able to hook up all of that stuff to this and just switch it by hand, and that way it saves you money. It's better to buy one set of decent speakers than to have to buy multiple. So what you do, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description as well. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this Little Bear switcher a little bit. It's actually very nicely made. So I've seen a couple pictures of it, and it looks a lot nicer in person. The background's like a matte finish. These are glossy, and the switches are super smooth. The click is super satisfying. Doesn't feel cheap at all, even though it's got a very affordable price. So yeah, it's actually really nice to look at. It's pretty cool looking. So having it on your desk isn't like you just want to tuck it away and hide it, so that's a plus for sure. But what you do is you can go ahead and take your speaker. I have this sound bar right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it into this in speaker. It plugs in with just the regular 3mm jack, like what headphones used to be before they got rid of all the before they got rid of the headphone jack. Also, if you hear snoring in the background, it's my dog, little fat dog over there, just snoring away. So I already went ahead and unplugged the speaker. It's this one right here. Go ahead and plug it in right here. Alright, once you get that, then you're gonna take an aux cord. I already have one wired in behind the computer. Go ahead and plug it in there, and I have it over here. Same thing for the one for the TV. I plugged it in the back, and it's running down over here. You're gonna go ahead and plug those in to 1 and 2, or actually wherever you want. If you have 4, go ahead and plug them all in now. Let me go ahead and do that. So this one, the longer one I have for the computer, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in slot 2 because I use the TV a little more than I do the computer. And then TV right here, I'm gonna plug it into slot 1. Bear with me, I'm trying to do it with one hand. Alright, so they're both plugged in. And then so for the computer right here, I said I have it for 2. You just switch it to number 2. There you go. You got audio. You can go ahead and control the volume right here if you don't want it to be too loud. And then also you still have the option to control the volume with your remote up there. But I mean, I'm not going to mess with that too much right now. But from what I can hear, doesn't sound like it's affected the sound quality at all. Alright, so I've been messing with this thing for about an hour now. I realized I didn't really mention any of this, but this right here, this button is just gonna mute and unmute. It doesn't matter what channel you're on, whatever audio is playing, you can mute and unmute it very easily there. And as I plugged all that in, honestly, that was just I had just pulled it out of the box, never tested it. Plugged it in, as you saw, that was my first time plugging it in, and it is honestly that easy. It's actually very small too, to compare it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mouse right there. So it doesn't take up much space at all. My plan's probably just gonna be to set it up right here or right between my 2 monitors. I know I don't have the other one hooked up, but don't worry about that. So it doesn't take up much room, very small. There's a mouse, there's a remote for comparison. I mean, it's pretty great. Super simple to set up. That was honestly the first setup, no trouble at all. So yeah, I just wanted to cut halfway through the video because I realized I didn't actually mention any of that stuff. Also, one last thing, I just wanted to confirm, it actually does not affect your sound quality at all. So I know some switchers can be like add a little static or background noise. It doesn't affect it at all. So still good, clear sound. It's going to be as good as your speaker originally was. So alright, back to the video. And then if I switch it to number 2, actually my bad, that's number 2. If I go ahead and switch it to number 1, it should be the sound for the TV. So let me go ahead and play that. This is also my $1,500 PC build video. It's actually right here. If you guys want to watch that, I'll probably link that in the description as well. And there you go. So just for this thing right here, it costs about $25. You save yourself on buying a whole nother set of speakers, and you can connect to 4 items. There was even other ones where you can connect more, but honestly this is all I really needed. So that's just a real quick video because I discovered it and I just wanted to share that so we don't have to keep buying and spending all this money on speakers when you can just buy this and just spend maybe like $4 or $5 on an aux cord, you know? Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.